This morning we have some of the best players in Connecticut with us, joining us, all with unique and varied accomplishments. Before we get to the players, I want to introduce the director of golf here at Tashua, Bobby Brown.
As a golf professional, when I was an apprentice, I surveyed all the different landscapes, private, resort, semi-private, in public, to determine where I'd like to be, and I fell in love with public golf. I like the fact that anybody can come in the doors, I can teach anybody, and just continue to grow the game of golf. And that's what we do. That's what I feel like I do best here at Tashua Knolls. And having the amateur here in a couple of weeks, that just kind of puts the icing on the cake for what we've accomplished.
As Bobby and I have been talking about, and Stuart McCarthy, our Director of Parks and Recreation, this is truly historic for the town of Trumbull. The fact that we were chosen, first public golf course, to be chosen to host this event speaks volumes. Speaks volumes to the course, it speaks volumes to our golfers, our men's and women's club. It speaks volumes to our golf commission. It speaks volumes to the staff that work hard every day to make this a very, very beautiful golf course.
I think Tashua Knolls should be proud to have this. We're anxious and really looking forward to playing. I haven't played here in probably 5 years, so I'm looking forward to getting back here and seeing how everything is. I remember the course being pretty challenging, and I think it'll be a good test for all of us. As far as being here, it's an honor. You know, I go back 1970, I believe, was my first amateur. I don't want to date myself too much, but it's been great. It's been great. I've made a lot of friends over the years. The competition's been fun, and this is our crown jewel and for amateurs, and we're looking forward to it.
So I've been a public golfer my whole entire life. I've never had full-time access to a private course, so to see this and be able to participate in it first time at a public golf course is really exciting. You know, close to a lot of public golf courses I can travel. My handicap's out of Tallwood, but I play all over. I consider myself a homeless golfer. I got friends that I can benefit from playing at private courses, but I can go play wherever I want, whenever I want. So definitely my putting. I feel like that was the one thing that really let me down at the Palmer Cup. I felt like it was the best I've ever hit the golf ball for 3 straight rounds. Didn't always leave myself in the best spots. You know, if you hit it to 12 or 15 feet at Waterbury, it doesn't mean it's you know, you have a good chance to make it. You're putting defensive a lot of the time. If you're pinned high and you're 12, 15 feet, you can have to play 3 feet of break. So working on my putting definitely, and then just trying to keep swinging, bucket of balls a day, just to keep my swing going.
Match play is its own different animal. You know, one guy can be playing well and still end up losing. That's the beauty of match play. And I definitely think a course like Tashua will show that. Definitely get some lopsided matches or matches that end up being pretty close. You know, in the past, I guess 5 years now, I've gone to semifinals and quarterfinals, losing to some close friends. So, as well as some of the other great names who have won this championship, you know, I want to be alongside some of the guys I've competed against growing up. So being along that kind of company would mean a great deal to me.
I received some really good advice when I got out of school from Bill Haddon, actually, and I still run into Bill every now and again. Bill, speaking to some of the best players this state's ever seen, amazing. He said, "Keep your toe in the game," and I took that to heart, actually, and I've stayed reasonably competitive since that day when I left school. So from a golf perspective, I've always kept my toe in it, whether that was poor, negative, the competition. You just can't. It's hard to leave competition and come back. It's a lot harder to do that. I don't know. Other than winning a USGA event, I don't see what would ever top winning a state championship in your home state where you grew up. So I think that's something that all of us here that have won and are aspiring to can really take to heart.
I just feel a sense of calmness and confidence when I get into match play. I mean, I won the Junior Am in, 14? And then the Connecticut Am in 15. And I actually missed the cut last year, so I didn't get to play any matches. So technically I'm undefeated in match play for 3 years. But if you don't count last year, I guess. So, no, I think match play it's fun. It brings a calmness over me, and it's a combination of good skill and luck to be able to win a tournament like this. I mean, you gotta have your right hand in some of the matches and just have some things fall your way, and you just gotta be out there, never give up on a hole, and hopefully your short game's hot that week.
I've played Tashua a couple times in Connecticut junior PGA events, and it's a course I really like. I think it sets up great for match play. There's a good number of risk and reward holes where you could take iron off the tee or try and be more aggressive. So I think it sets up really nicely for match play. I think short game and putting is really important in match play. I think that's something that can really keep the momentum on your side if you're, even if you're 1 or 2 down. Making clutch putts for par or birdie or whatever it is to have a hole is, I think, really, really important in match play.
So that concludes our press conference, our media day. Again, thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Tashua, distinguished players, media representatives. Tim, Stewart, thanks for being here. And again, thank you to the town of Trumbull for the support you've already shown for this great event. Thanks, everybody.